because this is, one of the big things that is really exciting about the Ethereum network is you can create smart contracts that do trades between decentralized cryptocurrency exchanges permissionlessly, like KYC. You don't have to do anything like that. And you can also use flash loans so that you don't have to have any capital in order to do this. And of course, you have to have Ether to pay the gas fees, which time I record this video is pretty expensive. But I'm going to show you how you can do this today in practice so that when you're trying to go after this, you can practice without having to spend real money out there in the real world. Okay. So before we get into that, quick housekeeping, mark your calendars for our next masterclass. So this is going to be the DeFi masterclass. And this is going to be on Thursday. So normally do them on Wednesdays, but Thursday this time, May 6th. Okay, that's going to be 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. All right. So inside, I'm going to show you how to build your own DeFi app clone that does yield farming. So your own DeFi app that you can build, deploy the Ethereum network, or show you how to earn passive income with that app. This is a really hot thing in blockchain right now. Liquidity mining and yield farming. And even if, of course, you decide not to do this for real, then there's lots of value here because this is the type of thing that lots of people are building in the blockchain space. And this will get you learning about the fundamentals of the technology that lots of people are actually using the blockchain for. So you definitely want to mark your calendars and show up for that. Of course, there'll be a video link available in the replay. In the video afterward. If you can't make it on time. Okay. So I want to show you something you can do that will help you practice when you're trying to craft your own arbitrage trading strategies, create your own smart contracts, trading bots like that on the Ethereum network. And part of that's just reproducing other arbitrage trades that people have done. So that's what the code solution is going to do today. You can find a link in the description below. We'll of course install this momentarily and go through it, see how it works. But you can see this right here. This is an Etherscan transaction. It's a little bit old here. But what it does is this is an arbitrage trade. Okay. This is actually that had, let's see here, $42,000 in profit. Okay. Even with gas fees today, it would still be quite profitable. So I'm going to show you how you can actually write the code performance arbitrage. Now, of course, you can't just run this code and perform the arbitrage now because the opportunity doesn't exist. But when you're talking about building your own bots and crafting your own strategy, sometimes it's really helpful just to try to reproduce things that somebody else did in the past. And I'm going to show you a really cool way that you can do that with Ganache CLI. You can actually create a copy of the blockchain and point it to this specific point in time to reproduce this particular arbitrage. Okay. So that's what the project is going to do today. So go ahead and grab the code, download it to your terminal. All right. So I'm going to open it here. Got my terminal screen. And so what you're going to do is go and run npm install. All right, it's going to install all the packages for this particular project. I've already done this. I'm going to skip this step. And then next, what you're going to do is you're going to start your Ganache server. So Ganache is a development blockchain. We talked about this a lot in the program, but I'm just going to reiterate this for people who are brand new, just popping into this video for the first time. So what we want to do is create a test blockchain on our computer. Let me pull up my whiteboard again here so you can see what I'm talking about. So basically, we want to run our smart contracts and develop against a blockchain. Sorry, my whiteboard's kind of freaking out here. So development blockchain. And we could basically just use an app like Ganache. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up here. So Ganache is a development blockchain. It's just a point-and-click blockchain. You quick start, and this will give you, 10 accounts with 100 fake Ether on it. Okay, and you can connect your project to this and develop smart contracts and kind of be like your test database. But the problem with this is it doesn't have any real existing smart contracts on it. That's what makes the Ethereum network so valuable. It's got all these other cryptocurrencies, all these other projects deployed to it, all these other tokens, and that's what makes the arbitrage possible. Is to be able to actually, buy the cryptocurrency on one exchange and sell it on a different exchange for a profit. So how do you do that in development? How do you test out these arbitrage strategies? Well, you can use something called Ganache CLI. So instead of this, graphical user interface version of Ganache, you can use Ganache CLI. So that's this. So let's do npm install Ganache CLI. When that's finished, you'll have that installed. But what you can do with Ganache CLI is you can actually fork the main Ethereum network. Okay, so you can basically take the Ethereum blockchain and you can point your development blockchain to it, and you can operate based on the state of the current Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so you can basically say, give me my development blockchain and then make it look exactly like Ethereum and give me access to all the smart contracts that are on top of it, all the wallets and things like that. That's really powerful. And the really cool thing is you can go back in time. Okay, so you can say, give me a copy of Ethereum, but give it to me, a year ago or at a very specific block. So Ethereum measures time based by block numbers. And so you can say, hey, let me fork the Ethereum blockchain at a specific block. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We take our development blockchain, we point it to Ethereum, and we say, point it to a specific block. So how do we do that? Well, we use Ganache CLI, and we run it like this. We say Ganache CLI, that's the command. We tell the port to run on, and then we point it to an Ethereum node. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, I'm going to use a service like Infura. This is a free service where you can get access to an Ethereum node. Just go ahead and sign up. We've used Infura a lot in this program. If you're brand new, go ahead and sign up, walk through registration steps. You'll see your dashboard there. You'll see some nodes here. Click on your project, and then you should see some settings for that project. You'll see this, and then go to your settings, okay, and you'll see a URL there. And it'll look like this, okay? So you'll say your API key, like ABC 123, okay? And then what you want to do is basically take that. All right, so look back to Ganache here. You'll say Ganache CLI, basically like this. All right, and then this is your API key. So you'll actually want to put your API key in there. And you'll say @ and you want to get a very specific block number. So this is the block number here. So if you look at our ARB example that we saw a minute ago, the actual Ethereum transaction hash on Etherscan. Let's see here. You can see this is the block number. So this is if you want to go reproduce transactions, you find flash loan transactions that you want to practice with. You can go find a transaction like this. You find the block number. You point your Ganache CLI instance to mainnet Infura at this particular block number. Okay, so basically you do this. You open a separate terminal tab. So I've got a separate terminal tab. This will be for the project code where we install the dependencies. We install Ganache CLI. I'm open a separate tab and basically paste this in. Now again, you want to have your actual API key here. You hit enter, and you'll see Ganache running. So now mine's not going to work. I'm going to quit it, but then I'm going to actually run it with my actual API key here. And you'll see. Hold on 1 second here. So let's see. It looks like mine's already running. Let me just fix this really quickly. Oh, I need to stop this Ganache. So I'll stop that Ganache. Try it again. And there we go. So whenever it's finished, I'm trying to hide my Infura key here. Whenever it's finished, you'll see output looks like this. I've purposely made mine kind of small because I want to reveal my secret phrase on screen or my API key. It doesn't really matter that much. I can just leave the project, but I'm trying to maintain best practices for you all. So you'll see your account running like this, or your instance running like this whenever you start it. Okay. So now you got the blockchain ready to go. So now what we can do is go to our project and actually execute the script to reproduce this particular arbitrage. Okay. So let's go ahead and open the project in the code editor. I'm going to open Sublime Text, so simple dot. And let's see here, source contracts. You can see the arbitrage contract here. So the whole idea is that you're writing a code that does what somebody else has already done. This is how you practice developing your own strategies, okay? So what it does is it has a few steps. First is it takes out a flash loan from dydx, so step 1. Take out a flash loan from dydx, okay? And then it does a couple different things, as you can see in the transaction here. So first, it does, you can see here notes in the code, so it swaps this. So on Uniswap itself, basically it swaps USDC, okay, to WETH, okay, so this is a wrapped version of Ether, back to USDT, all right? So this is where it's a little unconventional. Basically, normally you think of an ARB as going from USDC to WETH, back to USDC, but it does it to USDC, to WETH, to USDT. And then it does a last step here, which is swap USDT back to USDC on Curve Finance, which is a stablecoin exchange, okay? And basically, that is what allows you to repay back the flash loan, okay? So you can see that here, and then we go pay back dydx flash loan. So let me just say flash loan for USDC of USDC. So you want to pause the video and screenshot, that's the exact high level instructions. Basically, flash loan dydx for USDC, swap USDC to WETH back to USDT on Uniswap, and then swap USDT to USDC on a different exchange, cryptocurrency, exchange for Curve Finance, and then pay back the flash loan. So sometimes you think about arbitrages happening on different exchanges. Sometimes they can happen on the same exchange, like Uniswap. It's just across different trading pairs. And that happens even on regular cryptocurrency exchanges too. It happens all the time, actually. So, centralized cryptocurrency exchanges. So that's how the operations work. So you can go see that inside here. If you've been inside the flash loan masterclass and you've been inside the trading bot masterclass, you should this flash loan example should look familiar. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all this in this video. So it must be homework to go study this and understand how it works a little bit more. I highly recommend going and rewatching the trading bot masterclass to see how this basic structure works. This template is the same template. So we just have a function that sets up the flash loan. This is required to do the flash loan, the call function. Again, I explain all that inside the masterclass. Go take that again already. And then last, we finish the ARB. Okay. So USDC balance. This is where the actual transaction step take place. This. So here's where we must approve the tokens. We get the flash loan here, and then here's where we do the swap. First, you have to approve the tokens to be spent. Here's where you swap on Uniswap, and then here's the USDT balance that you get. All right. And then finally, here's where we swap back for Curve Finance. And then now, of course, we have paid back the flash loan after the function gets called. And if your homework, we're going to let you basically pay your tokens back to yourself if you want to. All right, sort of like I do here. So let me show you what. Now you can basically use a script inside of here. So you go to scripts, arb, okay, and this basically runs it. So you have some, this is just a script inside of a Truffle project, and what it does is it checks your balances before the arbitrage, all right, reads the prices on Uniswap, all that kind of stuff. Just logs information in the console, but then it allows you to actually do the flash loan, okay? And this is the type of logic that you want to implement inside your trading bot when you're watching for these type of things and actually calling your appropriate arbitrage strategy. So let's run it. You can see the instructions here what we have to do first. So first, on the GitHub project, you'll see the instructions here. You need to migrate your contract to the blockchain first. So this is a Truffle project, so Truffle migrate -- reset. This will actually put your smart contracts on Ganache, okay? And important to note is every time you run the script, you have to restart Ganache, okay? So now we have successfully put the smart contracts on the blockchain, and now we can execute the script that does our flash loan, like this. Truffle exec, scripts, arb.js, and we'll watch this log to the console. USDC ETH price before ARBs, we get that from Uniswap. USDT ETH price before ARB, we get that from Uniswap. All right, yep. Starting the ARB. So you can see here also that we gave our contracts in USDC to pay the fees. All right, so there we go. All right, there we go. So here's the contract profit. Awesome, we did the ARB, and now we can see the USDC balance after the arbitrage happened. Okay, so this is pretty crazy. So now you'll see the USDC balance after the ARB is 0. This is part of your homework, is to actually fill out the code inside of here to actually send cryptocurrency to your wallet that you executed the thing. I'll give you a hint. Basically, just transfer the tokens to MSG.sender, okay? Or if you want to hard code your wallet address in there, you can do that as well. All right, so that's how you reproduce it. All right, this is pretty crazy, and this is a critical strategy if you're trying to develop your own arbitrage solutions to test it out. Like, can you basically find an old arbitrage, reproduce it so you can start reproducing your new ones? And inside of here, there's going to be some big hints inside the script for sure on how you can write trading bots that can scan for the type of thing and then actually call the trades whenever it makes sense. Okay. All right, so that's all I got for today. As always, mark your calendars for that next masterclass, the DeFi masterclass that's happening on Thursday, May 6th at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to show you how to create your own DeFi app or passive income with a yield farming app like SushiSwap. So I hope you like this video. I hope you put this to good work and this gives you some ideas when you're trying to craft your own strategies. So until next time, thanks for watching Blockchain Mastery University.